Hello, hello. It is Sunday morning here, November 1st in Western Australia. Yeah. So I'm just going to get things together here and I hope everyone is going along well. Hi, Helena Harrison. Hi, Kathy W. Hi. Thank you again. I hope you got my email, Kathy. Yes. Hi, Judy Malley. Hi, Carter Nancy Mesquite. Helena Harrison. Hi. It's lovely to see your names come up so often. I did 2 calling occupants today. I thought I hadn't done it, so I did it again. It was hot here on Friday. It was like 37 degrees or 36 point something degrees here on Friday, which is almost a record for October, for spring in Perth. And yesterday it was a bit cooler, and today it's even more cool. And yeah, so it's oopsie daisy. Yeah, economy terror. And yeah, so I got the heater back on a bit because it's cool and damp. Put my candle on. I am going to be doing personal readings and stuff. I'll be starting in a couple of weeks. So I will be putting a notice on my community page about that. And shut down Halloween. Yeah, it's a shame, but you know, it's just too dangerous, unfortunately, that you had to do that. So yes, I'm setting it all up properly. So I'll be launching a website soon. I do have a Facebook page, but I created it and then haven't had time to get back to it. Hi, Sherry French. And I'll be doing an Instagram account as well. I haven't monetized this channel yet. I'm not sure I'm going to. I'm definitely thinking about it. So I think I probably will, but in a couple of weeks after I've got everything set up. So I will be giving you more information as I get things set up. Okay. Hi, Sherry French. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. So hi, be kind to all. Now, just out of interest, I got an email suggesting a couple of moderators. I'm going to be adding a couple more moderators. If anyone's interested, please post a comment. Hi, James Lee, if you're interested in being a moderator. So, yeah, I'm getting things set up to do readings and go into this part-time, do readings professionally. So I will be giving more information as things go. So, yeah. My community page, you'll see I've had a couple of people offer to send me things. If you'd like to send me a gift, that's lovely. And there's a postal address on the community page, and there's also email for my PayPal account if you want to donate something. That's very lovely. And I'll be giving you more updates as I get things done, including monetizing this channel and stuff, which I haven't at the moment, which is why the super chat's not happening at the moment. But yeah. Of Trump train trying to run the Biden bus off the road, really. So, 2.5 days. Well, no, 3 days. 3 days. And it's all going to be on. Everything's going to take off like a rat up a drain pipe. So, at what the situation is going to be next few days for Trump. We'll look at him. I did Purdue and Ossoff. I might have another look at them, and also the other senator who's up for re-election in Georgia, which is Kelly Loeffler. Yeah, so I know that lots of people have asked about super chat and all that, and I will be enabling that. I will be, but I want to get a couple of things set up because I'll be, which includes a website and all that, and that's going to be the next couple of weeks I'm going to be spending doing that. Yeah, because it's going to be a stream of proper income for me. So I will let you know when I start taking bookings for readings if you're interested. I've already had a couple of comments, and I'll be using Zoom or Skype if you have it. I think Zoom's a bit easier to use, better quality. And right up a drain pipe. That's Australian. And if you want an in-person reading, or I can do email readings. They do take a while to do up the notes and everything. So, and they're very, yeah. Hi, C. Smith. Hi, Linda B. So if you are interested in a reading, once I start taking appointments, you can email me at footprinttarot@gmail.com and just let me know that you're interested, and then I'll be putting more comments on the community page about it all. Anyway, let's get into it. Last 3 days for, okay, Sunday and Monday for Trump. Sunday and Monday for Trump. Do Sunday and Monday for Trump. Do Sunday and Monday hold for Trump. He's going to have to put out a few fires. The reversed Five of Wands is like trying to strive for harmony and solve some problems. So he's going to have to put out a few fires, solve a few problems. Probably Donny Boy hasn't helped. Don Jr. and Eric on, yeah. So, yeah. So he's going to be having to put out a few fires. What's his challenge? His challenge is to his challenge is to he's on very thin ice. His challenge is to get over that thin ice. Don't know what's happening. It could be something. I'm going to have a look to see if there are going to be any last-minute surprises or revelations about him. But he's on thin ice already. His challenge is to hang on to the power he has. Now, at the base of this is Page of Pentacles, but it's Page of Pentacles reversed. It's he making problems for himself. That's all he is. He's an immature, childlike troublemaker. And this is at the basis of everything that's going to happen in the next day or two with him. Today and tomorrow. Or Sunday and Monday. Past actions, Two of Wands. But this is Two of Wands reversed. So his plans, he's really going to be struggling over the next couple of days, and his plans just aren't, his plans for dominion just aren't going to work out. It's doubtful. You know, they're all in doubt. It's all up in the air. He's really struggling. It's on top. This is the Hangman, but again, it's the Hangman, and it's the Hangman reversed again. It's his selfishness is above it all, along with his childlike behaviour. As above, so below. His childlike behaviour, he's just a big baby, and his selfishness, and he's feeling like a victim. It's like, oh, how could people turn on me that way, and how could they believe this, and how could they believe that? And yeah, so yeah, he's being a big baby, and the perpetual victim of narcissists like him always see themselves as a victim. It's always somebody else's fault. Somebody else is responsible for what's happening to them. Their own actions never play into it. It's always somebody else's betrayal. So he's feeling betrayed. That, yeah. His immediate future, which is basically today and tomorrow, he's got a lot of work to do, a lot of work to do. He's this is the Mastering Your Craft card, but he's concentrating so much on the win that he thinks he's going to get. He's blanked out all the fog that's surrounding this person's concentrating so much on their work, they're not noticing the dangerous gases that are built up behind them in this picture. And you see the dangerous gases that are built up behind them. This is the Eight of Pentacles. And he's so focused on his win, he's blocking out everything else. He's not noticing any other danger signs or anything. What's in his immediate environment? Possibility of having to find something else to do out in the cold, but finding something else. This is the out in the cold card. It's reversed. So it can mean new jobs, then can mean finding something else to do. Hope of returns and hopes of recovery. So what he's doing is, to him, he's hanging on to hope. He's being optimistic. Yes, deep down he knows that he's probably shocked, but he's hanging on to that hope that he can, you know, start again and return to the White House and be the little dictator for life he wants to be. Hi, Christine Thomas. Thank you, Kathy W. I will take care of that. I'll make you a moderator later. Okay, so Kathy W. I'll write down that. Hi, C. Smith. A little notebook here. It's a lovely little notebook. I use it for pretty much everything. Kathy W. Moderator. Hi, Christine Thomas. What do people see? They see someone who's everything's falling out of the sky for him. They see someone who is lazy, who you know, he's going to want to call it on election night. He's going to want victory declared on election night. That's laziness. He's looking for quick results. He's going to say, well, votes can't be counted after election night. Well, that's bullshit. That's what he's going to try and force. He's going to try and force all these arguments and blah, 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 and so on. Well, it's not going to work. But this is what people are seeing. Someone who is lazy, who's going to try and go for the quick option to try and fool America into accepting his win. It's not going to happen into accepting that he's won. His hopes and fears, he's hoping for a new start. He's hoping for new, you know, to be able to come in with even more ideas to make America the shit show he wants it to be. But he fears that that's not going to happen. What's his outcome? This is for today and tomorrow. The world is watching him today and tomorrow. And this is also the completion of one journey, beginning of another. Hope. He's something's going to happen to give him a little spike of hope, maybe. But judgment. People are judging him. Now, interesting, of the 4 outcome cards I've drawn, 3 of them are major arcana. 3 of Pentacles, judgment, group work, dirty mark. He's going to be putting himself in the spotlight. Another meaning of this card is being in the spotlight. He's going to be putting himself in the spotlight right up until, like, tomorrow night. But people are going to judge him. Something about working with others, partnerships with others. I'm going to ask the question. So this is just for Trump for Sunday and Monday. That Ace of Wands could also be a new investigation being announced or something, or new information. new news coming out about him. So he could be fearing new stuff coming out about him and hoping it doesn't as well. So I want to ask you, are there going to be any last minute surprises about Trump? Are there going to be any last minute revelations about Trump? I've got a bit of trouble with my eyes, guys. Just are there going to be any last minute revelations during Sunday and Monday about Trump? Look, the Empress, reversed wastage, dependence on others. His dependence on others. His limited resources. Page of Swords reversed. Weak, bad news, legal or tax issues. There's only going to be new stuff coming out. Queen of Swords. Person of total honesty. I've always seen this as Letitia James, calling him forth to make him answer for his actions. Here's this again, trying to stamp out fires. So this was the first card in that cross that I did, remember? Five of Wands reversed. It's back again. He's going to have to try and stamp out a fire. Yeah. So I'm going to give a few people a new last minute outlook. So this news is going to give some people a last minute change of direction or a last minute change in their outlook, like the day before. Ooh, anxiety. Something is going to be causing anxiety for him. Definitely something legal. Knight of Swords reversed. Something about one of the aspects of the Knight of Swords reversed is not a very pleasant one. It's deliberate cruelty. Whereas this way they can be charging in to defend. Here it's they're standing back, they're cold, they're cruel, they're calculating. Something about deliberate cruelty. Definitely going to be a spotlight shone on him. Remember that this came up in that cross before too, and it was one of the outcomes card, a spotlight being shone. I thought it was him stepping into the spotlight, but I think it's a spotlight is going to be shone on him in the next day, 2 days. The Sun, but it's reversed. Something that's been delayed in getting out, but it's finally delayed gratification is one of the things, but it's finally getting out. Finally getting it. Here's Judgment again. That was in those last 3 cards as well. So it's definitely something that people are going to judge him on. So I don't know. I just asked, is something going to come out in the next 2 days, the last minute before the election? All indications are that, yes, something is going to come out. He's going to have to try like mad to stomp it out and to stop the spotlight being shone on it, but it's going to turn a few votes away from him. Republicans do tend to vote on election day. There's a lot of Republicans who have already turned away from him. So he's thinking, oh, he'll get all the Republican votes on election day. But if a lot of those Republicans have already said, I'm not voting for him, and they rock up on election day as is their want, he's not going to get as many as he thought. And there's going to be a last-minute change of outlook for some of his voters. That, no, I can't do that. This is the last straw sort of thing. So maybe be kind to all, maybe a whistleblower. Hi, Annie, yes. Yeah. So if you've just joined, I've just said earlier that I'm going to be taking bookings for readings. I'm going to, in the next couple of weeks, next 2 weeks, I'm going to launch a website, get my Facebook page for Footprint sorted out, do an Instagram, monetize the channel and stuff. So I'll be giving you all more information after that. If you're interested in getting a reading, I can do them face-to-face using Zoom or Skype, and I can also do email readings. So, yeah. Hi, GM Dave. Yeah, I know. Is it something he's already done? There's so many people come out. Page of Pentacles. Troublemaking. Lazy, bored. It's laziness, looking for quick solutions. The Lovers, it's something to do with something he's done with somebody else, in partnership with somebody else. Cause trouble. For money. Manifestation. 2 of Cups reversed, broken relationships, separation, disinterested. He's going to have to move on. He's going to have to move on. He doesn't have a lot of choice here. Here's that reverse Sun again. Something to do with family money. 6 of Cups. Old things coming up. You know, I'm wondering if it's to do with, I'm wondering if it's going to come out in the next day or so. What country he owes money to, who he owes money to. He owes not just the 400 million that came up earlier, but you know, in the past week it's come out. There's another 270 million that's shown he's owed. So I wonder if it's going to come out who he owes the money to. Anyway, now I want to have a look at the Senate races in Georgia again. So Senate races in Georgia again. Hey, Cheryl Warren, how are you? Yeah, if you are interested in getting a reading from me, you can email me. So, yeah, and we can work on times when I bring it all online. Could be New York Times that yeah, maybe Ghislaine Maxwell might have something to say. Right. Hi, Michelle Peterson. Thank you, Kathy. I just got your email. Thank you very much, Kathy W. Certainly, when I get things running, I'll put up a schedule or whatever. Yeah, just a few technical things so people can book a time and all that. Be doing mostly in the evenings because, you know, a lot of you guys are, and evening's my time, which is morning's your time, and probably a Saturday morning or something, which is evenings. Yeah, evenings and mornings, be looking at the best time. Hi, Laura Carlson. Yeah. Anyway, down. So, David Perdue and John Ossoff. Let's have a look. Top line will be David Perdue, and the bottom line will be John Ossoff. Or Peter Ossoff. What's his name? Peter Ossoff. Sorry, I keep getting his name wrong. And can somebody tell me who Kelly Loeffler is up against? So both Senate seats in Georgia are up for. So, okay. David Perdue. John Ossoff. Last time I did the reading with this pair, Ossoff, sorry, Peter Ossoff. I'm sorry, Ossoff. It was not looking good for the Democrats. So we'll just go Purdue Ossoff. So it was not looking good for Ossoff. So let's hear what Purdue's. Plans coming unraveled, unable to commit. Weakness. With the King of Wands, this is Trump. But also there's a little, with a lot of the King of Wands cards, there's the little lizard down the bottom, which stands for renewal. So this is like weakness, inability to renew. Loneliness and isolation. This way it's going off to gain knowledge. This way it's loneliness and isolation. Mistakes. Repeating past mistakes. He has not had an upright card yet. The government reversed, so institutions reversed. Problems with authority. No happy families, just upset. Family trouble, broken. But this is, remember that the 10 of Cups is my card for the Republican Party too, because it's all in a rainbow, and rainbows are illusions, beautiful illusions, and they're good illusions, but they're still illusions. So the 10 of Cups has always been the Republican Party for me. So trouble within the, now he had good cards, or better cards last week. Now they're all like kaboom. They're like nothing's good there. So Ossoff, well, he's got the Queen of Swords, but it's reversed as well. So he's feeling a little bit trying to battle, I don't know, a perception. Or a lie. Cold. I think there might be a perception of him being a cold person, and he's trying to battle that. He too is having his battles with the electorate. Page of Wands. I think he's being seen as young, a bit young. Loss. He has been struggling a bit with money. The Knight. Some chaos happening. He hasn't got the best cards either. I'm going to get a different deck. None of them show a clear winner here. So I'm going to use the Connolly deck. This has no reversals in it, so we'll see what happens here. Here we go. Yeah. I had the deck upside down. So that solved that problem. We turned the cards upside down. Yeah. Okay. I thought I'd split this deck with reversals, but I haven't. So all the cards are upside down. They were reversed. So I've turned them up the other way. Yeah, looking at them up the right way. It's still looking like Purdue probably going to win. His plans for renewal. He's using lessons he's learned from the past. He's looking forward, Republican win. Yeah, Purdue definitely looking better, So Ossoff is still not looking good. Sorry. Yeah, I had the deck upside down, and I thought it was when I had reversals in, and then I just realised it's not. Oh dear. So it was like, why are they all Sunday morning, guys? I'm only just drinking my coffee. Hi, Laura Carlson. How is Doug Collins doing? Who's Doug Collins? Laura? Now, what I'm going to do is do this deck. I am going to do this deck. Yes, they have to get 50%, don't they? Oh, Roger Stone's coming. I still don't know who Doug Collins is. Roger Stone's going to come and help him. I don't think so. I can't see that happening. Democratic senator out of Alabama. He's an independent, isn't he? I thought Doug Jones was from Alabama. It is hard not to collect the decks, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, Greta. Hi, Laura Carlson. Yeah, Carlson. Doug Jones, yeah. Okay. Now, Kelly Loeffler. I don't know who her opponent is. Does anybody know who her opponent is? Hi, Anne Rudd. And Teresa. You're there. Crazy Cat Lady Farley. Hello. Okay. So who is Kelly Loeffler running against? So, hi, Robin Arvin. Hi, Sherry French. Yes, happy Halloween to everyone over there too. Yeah, I still see Purdue winning. John Ossoff, that's his name. Yeah, it is. It's John Ossoff. There's also Kelly Loeffler as well, isn't there? Doug Collins. Oh, that's so it's not her versus a Democrat, it's her versus another Republican. Is that right? For special election? Oh, it's running. It's running for Democratic Raphael Warnock. Okay, right. So she is running against a Democrat as well. Well, yes, I'll have a look. Will there be insider? Guides of the greatest. Let's have a look. Isolation, learning lessons, Republican Party movement. There could be. Yeah, taking the easy way out, laziness, manipulation, stocks. Yes, I think there could be that she could be facing that they could be facing some charges. So that'll be interesting to see. So Kelly Loeffler and Raphael Warnock. Oh, how about Republican senator, because she could lose out to Doug Collins. The Republicans keeping the seat, or Raphael Warnock, who I believe is a doctor, isn't he? Or will Raphael Warnock win? Hi, Deborah Costro. Hi, Bonnie Russell. Hi, Teresa Judy. Okay, Republicans retaining the seat. Raphael Warnock winning it. Democrats just have to keep all those Senate seats and get four. They need to take off either independents or disappointing news, new opportunity, isolation, surprising news, heartbreak. Look, again, I'm not seeing it very good for the Democrat. End of isolation for Republicans, but disappointing news. Personal debate, new opportunities, learning lessons from the past. Again, I'm not seeing it too good for the Democrat. There is some surprising news, but there's looks like the opportunity for a new start, but there's also heartbreak. Lots of work in detail. But King of Pentacles. I think Doug Collins is going to beat Kelly Loeffler and possibly Warnock as well. Not looking too good. Yeah, sorry. Neither Ossoff or Warnock look in the best to win their Senate seats. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I haven't seen much of Warnock, but I have seen quite a few with John Ossoff. Don't know why I keep getting his name confused, but and he's very good, very, you know. So I'm hoping that that is wrong. Right, so that's Georgia. Let's have a look at will Biden be a clear winner on Tuesday? Will Biden be a clear winner on Tuesday? Will there be a clear winner on Tuesday? Will there be a clear winner of, will there be a clear winner between Biden and Trump on Tuesday? Will Biden be a clear winner on Tuesday? Got to get that question right. Okay. The highest truth. The highest good and truth must will be Biden be a clear winner on Tuesday. Suspension, that's a maybe, a yes, maybe. Victory, that's a good yes. Temperance, that's 9, establishing boundaries. Keeping strong defense. Persistence, that's good. Yes. No. But yes, yes. I think there's going to be, yeah, it's going to be pretty clear that Biden's going to win on Tuesday. It's going to be pretty clear. But Trump, greedy king, yeah. It's going to be disappointing news for Trump. World, end of one journey, start of another. The moon, unseen problems. Trump is going to try and fudge the issue, but you can't discount Trump. One of the things that's come up in stories in the recent weeks, that what happened in 2016 was that his supporters were severely underrepresented in polls. And there's a possibility of that being the same case this time. Trump supporters being underrepresented in polls. Is he? Oh, that's good. That's Warnock is running ahead of both Collins and Loeffler. That's good. Let's hope that I was wrong there. Trump's going, if it's, you know, the winner should be declared election night with whoever's ahead at the time. But I bet you if Biden's ahead at the time, he'll be going, no, every vote must be counted. I'll have another look at Warnock. Will Warnock win the Senate seat, junior Senator seat? Knight of Wands, King of Swords, full new journey, establishing gun. Looking better for him on his own. The Empress, abundance of support, sharing, Queen of Pentacles, resources, Wheel of Fortune, good luck. So just on his own, not stuck against anybody else, Warnock is looking good. So hopefully, that's wrong, but I still don't get good cards for Ossoff. So anyway, we'll leave Georgia. Will Biden get Florida? Let's have a look. They said Florida's really key to letting you know how you're going to go overall. So yeah, RVAT is Republicans voting against Trump, aren't they? I think that Trump is dismissing those people, like Veterans Against Trump and Republicans voting against Trump. He's counting on a high Republican turnout on the day, but if a good third of those Republicans aren't going to vote for him, then and they turn out on the day, it's not going to be the turnout for him he thinks it is. Being Republicans will probably tend to turn up on the day to vote. Anyway, will Biden take Florida? Judgment. The Emperor. That's a maybe, yeah. Page of Cups. It's a yes. It's surprising. Knight of Cups. Things aren't going to appear what they seem there. 5 of Wands. There's going to be a little bit of argy-bargy down in Florida, a couple of seats. But he definitely got a lot more support in Florida than it seems. Floridians are sick of Trump. He's got a good chance. Yeah, it'll be tight, but it will be tight, but it's a good chance he's going to take Florida. So Had people ask if I had a PayPal account the other day. I do. I put the information about it on the community board. Okay. And also a postal address for myself. Okay. Pennsylvania, yeah, there's a lot of things going on where they're trying to slow down the count or dismiss or suppress some votes and things. Well, let's ask a question about Florida again. Will Florida go blue? 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 Oh, Will Florida go blue? Let's see. Yes, maybe. Yes. No. 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 Yes. There's Biden. There's Biden. False night being chased out. Yes, I think it will. There's Biden. Okay, let's ask a couple of other questions. Texas. Biden's a bit behind in Texas, but you never know. Thank you, Christine Thomas, for reminding people. Hi, Deborah Costro. Is Missouri going to go blue? Okay. I'll ask that question first, and then we'll look at Texas, hey? Is Missouri going to go blue? Thank you. Yes, yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. No. There's Biden again. Biden again. Yes, it's a good chance it will. Is it a completely red state now, or is it purple? That's Missouri. I've got Biden here. Trump's not showing up at all, but there's going to be maybe a little bit of delay before determining it. Someone's going to try and some jiggery pokery. I don't mind the jiggery, but I'm not going to have the pokery. If Trump refuses to leave peacefully, you help him leave. No, you don't help him leave in pieces, no. Yes, Judge Sullivan will probably do something with DeJoy. Anyway, will Texas go blue? Thank you, guys. Will Texas go blue? There's definitely movement towards it. That's a yeah. That again is a yes, but slow movement. Temperance, again, some tempering. It's a yes. Queen of Swords. Calling forth and answering for their actions. I think a lot of Texans are really, really angry with the ballot boxing that the governor did. Even Republican Texans, because they think it's just like Harris County's got it's the most number of people in Texas in it or something. And it's not just Democrats who are being disenfranchised by this, it's Republicans as well. So I think they maybe underestimated that assessment. There's been pause for assessment. That's a maybe. Haven't got a no card yet. I've gotten yeses and maybes. No card here. That's a maybe. I think they could. Yeah, I think it's going to be close. And I think it might. I think they're really underestimating how pissed off a lot of Texans got with the reducing the ballot drop-off boxes to one per county. I think a lot of Republicans are going to show up on election day, but I think a fair number of them, not the majority, but enough of them are going to be there, be pissed off Republicans, and they're not going to be there to vote for Trump, and they're not going to be there to vote for Republican senators. Texas might go blue, or it might go partially blue, like it might go for Biden and it might go for MJ Hager, but the rest remain pretty red. So, like, if the Republicans turn, they're going to turn to get Trump out and get Cornyn out, and probably stay red the rest of the way. So there might be quite a decent amount of split ticket balloting in Texas that will sort of go blue as far as the president and maybe Cornyn is concerned, but pretty well stay red the rest of it. So, yeah. Okay. A polka dot. There you go. DeJoy, what's going to happen with DeJoy? Let's have a look here. I read on him the other day, so I'll do another reading on him. Okay, DeJoy, what's in store for DeJoy? Conflict? Challenge. Avoiding having to go somewhere else. Retreat. At the base of it, oh, loss. That's not good for him. That is bad for him. Financial setback. If he thinks the government's going to pay for his lawyer, his past actions, clarity, truth is revealed. Things are going to come out about him. He's going to hope. He's hoping to get a sympathetic legal ear from the judges and everything, but he's going to get the cold, logical judgment you would expect. Okay, going to get the cold shoulder from the judges. Oh, his star is falling in the immediate future. I think Sullivan's waiting till after the election. Poor guy. Now, this is the hangman, but it's reversed. So he's going to get thrown under a bus, and he knows it. He's feeling it. It's all around him at the moment. Lack of support. People see someone who did not support the American people, and they're also seeing someone who Trump's going to go, who? Oh, you know, somebody just said he might be good at the job, but I've never met him. Oh dear, he's hoping to avoid the worst, but fearing that, yeah, long dark night of the soul for him. Lots of legal night. He's going to have to try and stand his ground and defend himself, but he just hasn't got what he needs to manifest and win for himself. His chickens are going to come home to roost badly. There's going to be delays, setbacks. Wouldn't surprise me if he found it hard to find someone to represent him. Insecure. He's a really insecure person. He's going to be feeling really insecure. He is in for a lot of trouble. Will he go to jail? Let's see. Will he go to jail? I think I've seen him avoiding jail before, but He's already lost his reputation. Six of Swords, movement away. But it's a Swords too. Two of Pentacles, manipulation. 10 of Cups, Republican. No, away from family. He'll be away from family. Page of Pentacles. 9 of Swords, anxiety. He's in for a very anxious time. I think we're too far away. I think it's too far in the future, really, to get a good read on it. But he's really going to be having a fight on his hands. It's not going to get sympathetic caring from anybody. And he shouldn't. Pendulum says no jail. Yeah, I've seen that before, GM Dave, that he sort of avoids it. He might turn. I'll ask if he'll turn on Trump. No, he's already lost money and his reputation. You want to be put in positions of power that you're not suited for, and all you have to do is just do what somebody tells you to do. Well, then you shouldn't be there. Is DeJoy going to turn on Trump? Yeah, he's definitely going to do something to procure his freedom from jail. That's him getting out of jail. Blocked intuition, clouded insight. Yeah, he's going to definitely tell some tales. Sharing information. Selfishness. He's definitely just at the moment, he's just thinking about himself. He's got lawyers. It's not going to be a happy time. Delayed gratification, temporary. Going to have the opportunity. He's going to offer them news spite. Yeah, he's going to turn. He's going to turn on Trump. This is Trump. But it's all going to happen after the election, possibly even after inauguration. Trump very rarely shows up as a king for me anymore. He usually shows up as the Knight of Cups, the false knight. I can't see how can he can avoid jail. This is the thing. Does he skip the country? Is DeJoy going to skip the country? Is that how he's going to do it? Is DeJoy going to skip the country? I just can't see how he can avoid it, even turning on people. I mean, Michael Cohen went to jail for a couple of years, and he was just campaign fraud, you know. So interfering with the post office is much more serious than campaign fraud. And Michael Cohen also helped authorities and turned around and, you know, and he still went to jail. So how turning on Trump could keep the jail out of jail completely, DeJoy, I don't know. Is he going to skip the country? Oh, he's definitely thinking about it. Yeah, I think he is. Yes. So maybe. It's a no. Seven of Wands. It's a no. But Chariot, momentum. Yes. Maybe, yes. King of Swords is a maybe. Ace of Pentacles is a yes. Eight of Wands is a yes. That's movement and, yep. Yeah, he is. He's going to skip the country. He's not going to be able to come back. He's going to be out in the cold. That's how he's going to avoid jail. But before he goes, he's going to spill his guts some way. I don't know whether he'll leave. He'll leave a packet of information or something. They're wise, they'll grab his passport. He's going to go somewhere where they don't extradite. No, I've got him skipping the country. I hope that's wrong. Okay, who else has got a question for me? Okay, let's have a look at some of the other states. Done Missouri, we've done Texas, we've done Florida. How about North Carolina? Let's see if they'll go blue. Yes, Biden and Obama are out on the road together today, aren't they? Will there be charges in Texas for the people trying to force the Biden campaign boss off the road? Let's have a look. Will those people be charged? Let's have a look. Got the word no going through my head. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Swords. But, you know, the cards say differently, so there's a possibility they could be charged. They'll be looking into it. Yeah, I mean, yes, I think they'll. I think that was more cynicism rushing through my head before. then there'll definitely be movement to it. Yeah, there might be. Maybe end up with 30 days in gaol or whatever it is, in jail. You know, sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, let's have a look at the kids at the border. Let's change the subject a bit. Change cards. And have a look at the kids at the border. Biden has said he's going to set up a commission to help reunite those kids. Will they be successful in reuniting children with parents? I think there might be some they'll not ever be able to do that with, but I think that if that happens, there will be place with people in their relevant communities and possibly given citizenship. Will Biden be able to reunite some of those children with their parents? The universe flew out. End of one journey for the beginning of another. The Hermit. Going back, looking, searching. Four of Swords. Four of Pentacles. That's a no, that's a yes, that's a maybe. Six of Swords. Journeying, momentum, forward, movement, legality, justice, maybe. And Six of Swords is a maybe as well. Swiftness, Eight of Wands, swiftness, yes. Some are going to be able to be reunited relatively quickly. Queen of Cups. Some will be Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Prudence. Some will be able to be reunited with parents, or family relatively quickly. Others, it's going to take a bit more time. But then and others, those who can't, they're not going to be sent back to whatever country they were brought from. They'll be given opportunities in America, probably DACA. DACA become DACA recipients, some dreamers, classes, dreamers, and given the opportunity to grow up, work, make the decision if they want citizenship in the end. He's really, really, really strong about this. This is even after he stops being president, this is not something he will walk away from. To him, it's going to be important that these children who were damaged the way they have been are taken care of. This is something he will do. He wants to get them out of those cages. To him, even when he ceases to be president, it's something he will work on. If there are still children who haven't been reunited, if not with their parents, at least with distant family or something, or been given the opportunity that they deserve to be given what they've been put through, he will keep the momentum going even after he's out of office. This is going to be a lifelong thing for him for the rest of his life. It's something he's going to commit to. He's going to bring an end to their stay where they are. They've lost their childhood, and he wants them to be able to at least have some semblance of a childhood. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, he's going to start at that commission. It's something he's going to do. Some kids will be able to be placed with family, if not their parents, in a relatively swiftly. Other people, you know, there are going to be kids who are never going to recover from this, and are always going to have trouble and problems because of it. But if he can't get them back to their families, he's going to get them out of those cages and placed with people who are going to care very much. People either of their own or similar ethnicities, so they can feel the community, be in the community, and they'll have opportunities. But it's something that even when he finishes, he knows that they've had their lives stolen from them. And they've been left out in the cold. He knows it. Even when he ceases to be president, it's still going to be something he'll work on. He might retire a lot, but it's going to be something that he will work on for the rest of his life. And I think, don't be surprised if it becomes a Biden family commitment. Not just him, but Jill and Hunter and his daughter, and their significant others, and his grandchildren. You know, I think it's going to become, for the Bidens, a family thing. Don't be surprised if that's what happens there. Yeah, he's going to do everything he can while he's in office and even after he's out of office. Oh, look, those children, they're going to be... what I like about Joe Biden is he said, yes, I've voted for this, I've voted for that. I and everyone else, we made a mistake. You know, it was a mistake to do this. It was a mistake to do that. In hindsight, if it's something I voted for at that time, which was, you know, did not seem that thing, if I was voting on it today, I wouldn't go that way, things like that. He's not afraid to admit that he's made mistakes. He's been in office 47 years. I mean, come on. That's since 1973. 1973. The US wasn't as progressive as you'd like to think it was, you know. The Democrats weren't as progressive as you'd like to think. In some areas they were, in some areas they weren't. So, he will. Yeah. I'm sure there are plenty of old schools and stuff that can be opened up to provide better accommodation for those children. You know, where they can have rooms and bathrooms and privacy and not be separated from the children they've grown close to and stuff, but, you know. Okay, any other questions people want to ask me? I'm going to, those of you who are interested in this little deck, it's the Sun and Moon Tarot by Vanessa Decor. She's also did the Vanessa deck, which is a lot of fun. Okay. What will things be like on Wednesday morning? I haven't really been touching COVID a lot lately. I'm just pleased that our state is going to be opening up its hard border to go to Queensland and South Australia and Tasmania and Northern Territory, not New South Wales and Victoria, but in a couple of weeks if everything goes well. And if that's the case, I'll be able to fly over to Queensland and see my family. So all is well, thank you. Yeah. Do we care about my opinion, is he going to go to jail? Judgment. 7 of Cups. Yeah, maybe. We've got 2 maybes and a definite yes. King of Cups, that's a yes. Ace of Pentacles, that's a yes. The Lovers, his partnerships in Turkey and his deals that he's made. Money of opportunity. Oh, yeah, this is Biden. I don't think Biden's going to say much about any of these things. The sun, exposure, more partnerships, the lovers, more partnerships, and the Hierophant. Yeah, I think he is going to end up going to jail. Is that Biden? Prince of Cups. No. I think there's going to be news coming out of him. Not Biden, but maybe Flynn had contacts that he was, I don't know. Anyway. Let's see, what is America going to be like on Wednesday morning? How is America going to feel on Wednesday morning? Yeah, I think he's going to go to jail. So don't stress about him. Stimulus money. Okay, so it's going to be a change of fortune with regard to the stimulus. Wise, compassionate leadership. That's not Trump anymore. That's I'm thinking that's the new Senate Majority Leader. Eight of Pentacles. More details. Six of Cups, going back to an earlier proposal. The High Priestess. This is Nancy Pelosi. I think this is Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi. Six of Wands, victory. Prudence and victory. If they know what it's, they understand what people have been going through. Of course, they're a lot richer than your ordinary person, but they're not deaf to it. They're not tone deaf to it. Prince of Cups. They don't come out and say things, well, I'm struggling to feed my family or this or that, because they know they're not. So they're not tone deaf to things. They're going to have surprising news, emotional news. Cups. I do think the Senate is going to go blue. I think Chuck Schumer is going to be the new Senate Majority Leader. Nancy Pelosi has indicated that she's going to run for Speaker again if she wins. I think it would be wise to have her there because she'd be needed. Her either that or she'll be Deputy Speaker. But she's definitely going to be there with wisdom and input. Surprising news. I think they might, prudence, victory, they might put pressure on the Republican Senate to pass the bill, the HEROES Act, as it was first put forward. But if they refuse, they'll wait until they're sworn in January. So that might be the prudence in victory for being able to help and support American healing and support, nurturing healing support, being able to provide that. So I think they might try to bring it forward during the lame duck, but it might have to wait till they're sworn in. Once they're sworn in January, there'll definitely be a thing going through, and it'll be the original HEROES Act. I'll table it again. AOC needs a couple more terms. I think AOC is going to end up as Speaker of the House, but not for a little while yet. Anyway, that's the stimulus check. Is they're going to try and push for it to be passed beforehand, but if they can't, they'll just, wait. They might push for something to be passed for Christmas, a bit of Christmas relief or something, and then they might push for something to be passed, and then go in afterwards and pass the HEROES Act for more stimulus. But so how is America going to be feeling on Wednesday morning? Hi, Sandra Henderson. Hi, Estelle Harrington. Just to repeat what I said earlier, I am in the final stages of setting everything up to start doing readings, and probably about 2 weeks I'll be ready to take bookings. So if you're interested in a reading, email me. I'll be setting up a website soon, and yeah, so I'll be able to let you know costs and schedules and things like that. So hoping to be underway in about 2 weeks. Also, a lot of people asked the other day if I had a PayPal site. I do. If you go to the comments, the community page, in the comments, and also people asked if I had a postal address. I do. That's also in the community page of this channel. Okay. So how are people going to be feeling on Wednesday morning? Guys, relief, relief, relief. Biden. I asked, how are people going to be feeling on Wednesday morning? Biden. Seven of Wands. They will be they will have held their ground. They will have stood up and defended their country. There might be some celebrations. This is debauchery. There might be some celebrations happening, and they're going to be feeling like they're swimming. Like a lot of Americans have probably felt like they've been swimming through molasses the last year. Everything they try to do, it's just weighed down. These guys are swimming and floating freely and just celebrating, and they'll be feeling like they're going to be able to swim and stretch out and move. 10 of Cups, family celebrations, satiety, satisfied, happy, like their families can breathe again. This isn't the Republicans just came. The moon, it's like the dark times are over. This looks like it's like a lunar eclipse is receding, and it's getting bright, and the moonlight's getting brighter and brighter. So the world's been in darkness for a few hours. And oh, there you go. You just saw the backside of my head. They can't see you now, bub.
Am I on camera?
No, you're not.
Goody.
Your butt was. Think, heavens, you've got the robe on.
Yeah, that could be bad.
Yeah. So like it's like coming out of the darkness into moonlight and clarity and truth. What you've been dreaming of. Being able to see your way on a dark night. 2 of Cups, new love, new partnerships. This is what's coming up. 6 of Swords, forward momentum. And change it. Science. They know that they're going to be making. This is interesting because this is the 6 of Science. They're going to feel we're finally going to be able to tackle this thing. The Magician. Everything they've been wanting and praying for, it has been manifested. Prince of Pentacles. They understand that it's going to take time, that things aren't going to happen overnight. But 7 of Swords, futility. No more futility. Oppression, the 10 of Wands, that's going to be lifted. And the Emperor. This is the sun shining up over the Emperor. This is not Trump. This is a return to the rule of law as represented by a return to respect, leadership, strategic planning, return to what a president should be and what a president should stand for. The rule of law, respect for the country, respect for the people of the country, leadership, true leadership. You see the sun's rising up. It's rising up, a new dawn, a bright new dawn on the country's leadership. I think Trump might be in for a hell of a shock on Tuesday. I think he might do better than anticipated, but not as good as he needs to win. So anyway, my darlings, I'm going to leave now. So thank you for joining me today. Before I go, I normally do Wednesday mornings here, which is Thursday nights your time, which is Tuesday nights your time. I know that Jen Lynn and Johnny and Becca and all that are going to be doing a live. If you'd like me to do my normal live on Wednesday morning, I can, or I can, which is Tuesday night, or I can go on Wednesday night my time, which is Wednesday morning your time. So I was thinking that might be good. That'll be the next morning, the morning after. So I'm thinking of doing Wednesday night, so about 7:30 or so my time. So leave it there. Kathy W, I'll hop off in a few minutes and I will make you a moderator. James Lee, I've heard that you've moderated for somebody. Would you be interested if you're still on in moderating? Yeah, so rather than Tuesday night my time, I'm going to do Wednesday morning your time. So thank you very much. I love you all, and stay safe, stay strong. If you do go out to vote, you know, don't let anyone stop you, okay? Don't let them get you down. Don't let them chase you away. Love you all, and love all those in different countries as well. So bye-bye. I will hug Whitby. Okay, bye-bye.